Hey guys, this is Jeet, and today I want to show you an all new software called SEONeos, which is going to solve all of your SEO problems. And that includes on-page SEO issues on your sites and also off-page issues, which means it'll actually evaluate all the backlinks pointing to you, pointing to your site, and tell you exactly what you need to do to fix your website and rank higher up on Google. Now this is a pretty unique software. This is a very new software. Nothing of this sort has been done before by anyone. So this is something that you can push without reservations because it's a certain money spinner for everybody. Now let me get right down to the demo. Let me show you exactly what it can do. Alright, the first part of the software is on-page analysis. And in this section, we can just put in the URLs of the website that we want to analyze. So maybe one of my websites, and put the URL there. You can put in as many URLs as you want. And if you got a WordPress blog, you can put in representative URLs. You can put in your home page. You can put in one of the article pages. You can put in your about page or some of the other pages. No need to put in all your blog articles separately because the structure is going to be the same across your entire website. So for a typical website, for a typical WordPress blog, for an example, it would be enough to analyze just the 5 prime pages: your home page, maybe your about page, maybe one of the other pages that you've set up with content on it, your contact us page, or things like that. So when you're ready, click on next. Now SEOneos is actually analyzing everything. When the analysis is done, SEOneos will prompt you to create a review report. Click on that and it will ask you where it can save the report. So I'm going to save it right in a folder, maybe a test folder somewhere. And this report is in HTML format, so you can actually send it to anyone who's concerned. And this is a great bet for your customers who are actually providing SEO services to the clients, so they can generate a report and sell it to the clients and make money right over there. So when you're ready, click on save, and this report will be saved and it will open right up in your web browser. So it'll open right up in your web browser and you can see the report there. You can see the page that you've analyzed, and you will see all the different factors that SEOneos has used to analyze this report, and will tell you whether your website passed these tests or not. And if it didn't pass a test, it will tell you exactly what the reason was why it failed, and it will give you recommendation which will show you how to fix the test, how to fix the issue and pass for it. So at the end, we have analyzed over 40 factors, so in all about 42 factors. And all of these factors should actually tell you, it should give you a pretty good recipe of things that you need to fix on your website. And if you fix all of these things, you're certainly going to rank much better on Google because Google wants you to do all these things. So this is the on-page system. It's pretty unique and no other software has that sort of thing. And now I'm going to show you the off-page section of the software. So put in a URL. I'm going to use one of mine and click on next. And you can actually get the backlink from any source. You can get it from Google, which is a part of SEOneos. It can get the backlinks from Google Webmasters. Or if you want to put in the backlinks from another source like Ahrefs or Majestic SEO, that's also possible in the Pro version. And you can import the backlink from almost any source using the Pro version. But for this example, let's get the backlinks from Google Webmasters. Let's click on begin now. And now SEOneos is going to Google Webmasters and it's going to auto retrieve the backlinks pointing to your site. Of course, you need to have this site, you need to be authorized for this site on Google Webmasters. So now we have got the list of all the domains that are linking to your website, and all of the domains have this information, the number of links they have and the number of pages that they're linking from. All of this information is present from Google. And you can actually go for the check for all of the web pages, all of the domains if you want, or if you want, you can go for a few of them. So if you know that there's a particular domain that you think is safe, that you think is perfectly good, you can uncheck it and it will not be checked. So for our example, let's go just with one domain. Click on next again. And now SEOneos will show you the list of checks that it can do on the domain. By default, all of them are checked, and I think you should go with all of them. That's the recommendation. But if for some reason you want to disable one of the checks, you can do so by unchecking it, but I'm going with all. And now SEOneos is ready to check the domains that you've selected. So click on begin now. and immediately the SEOneos will check the domains in question and get the details from them. Once the check is complete, you will get a verdict on whether the domain is safe or not, and you will also get all the reasons why this domain is marked safe or unsafe. So for example, this domain that we selected is safe, and you've got all the parameters, all the metrics which tell you exactly why this domain was marked safe. So if you've got multiple domains, if you're checking a list of 10-15 domains, some of them will be safe, some of them will not be safe. Whatever the condition is, you will get the recommendation from SEOneos. And the best thing is you can actually mark a domain. So if you know that a domain is unsafe for some reason, you believe it's unsafe, you can change the status. You can mark it for disavow. You can mark it for further checking, in which individual links will be checked, or you can mark it safe. So for our purpose, let's just go ahead and check the backlinks from this domain individually. So once you're ready, click next. And on this screen, you will see the list of the checks that SEOneos can perform on the backlinks. So once you have finalized the checks that you want to do, I suggest you go with all. Click on begin now, and now SEOneos is going to get the backlinks from Google, and then it's going to check these backlinks individually. So it's checking the backlinks right now. So once the check is done, you will get a list of all the backlink results, and some of the backlinks would be marked safe and some of them unsafe depending on the parameters detected on the backlink. So if a domain is unsafe, if a backlink is unsafe, it will be marked unsafe, and if a backlink is safe, it will be marked safe. And you can actually disavow the unsafe backlinks, and in the next step, when you click next, you can actually generate a number of reports. You can create a backlink report for a review. You can create a domains review report for the entire list of domains that you've checked. You can generate a disavow file that you can directly submit to Google. If you click on submit disavow file, SEOneos is going to submit your disavow file to Google Webmasters, and it will automatically ask Google to disavow all the bad backlinks that you have. So this is the off-page checking. It's not only giving you all the bad backlinks, it's not only telling you all the bad backlinks, which are the bad backlinks, but it's also actually going to help you resolve this situation by letting you generate a Google compatible disavow file that you can submit to Google Webmasters and get rid of bad backlinks immediately. So this is how SEOneos works. It's a unique software. There's nothing like in the market, and it provides solutions for both on-page and off-page. On-page, as you know, is Panda. It's the Panda update which affects on-page optimization. If your page is not optimized correctly, you might be hit by Panda penalty. And the off-page optimization is being monitored by Penguin, Google's Penguin penalty. So if your off-page optimization, if your backlinks are not good, you will be affected by the Penguin penalty. And SEOneos is the only software that gives you the solution for both these Google penalties.